Thank you for joining us for this OrCAD PCB editor tutorial. This series is broken into several short videos. The first video is going to begin with your finished schematic and focus on adding PCB footprints to your design. In the project files, right-click on page 1 and select Edit Object Properties. This will show you the properties for all of the components on page 1. I have some footprints already assigned in this design, but there are no footprints assigned yet for the capacitors, resistors, and U1. I want to assign a footprint for the capacitors, but I don't know the exact footprint name. Open up a new PCB file. Go to Place Components manually. Choose Advanced Settings and check Library. Go back to the placement list and select Package Symbol. I know I want an 0402 package, so I'm going to search star 0402 star. This will bring up any footprint with 0402 in the name. I have 3 options for the capacitor. If you check the box next to the footprint, you can see a preview here, or you can place the footprint in the PCB. I'm going to choose 0402-cap. Go back to the schematic and add this as the PCB footprint. I'm going to use Ctrl-C and Ctrl-V to add the footprint to all of my capacitors. I'm going to do the same for the resistors. Looking at the same 0402 package, we have 2 options. Preview the options. I'm going to pick 0402-res. Going back to the schematic, assign the resistor footprint. For U1, this footprint is more complex and I know I don't have anything in the library yet. I'm going to use UltraLibrarian to get the PCB footprint and 3D model. UltraLibrarian provides access to millions of pre-built components and part data, enabling you to make the best component choices on your next design. To use UltraLibrarian, go to Accessories, UltraLibrarian, Open. Log in to begin. I'm going to search for LT1965. UltraLibrarian shows you a preview of the symbol, footprints, and 3D model. Once you have found the correct component, click on the arrow next to Preview and select Download. Select your OrCAD software to complete the footprint generation. Also download the 3D model as we are going to use this later in the tutorial. When generation is complete, you will need to copy the .dra, .psm, and pad stacks to your library. Open the folder for the UltraLibrarian generated footprints. Copy the .dra and .psm files. Paste them into the OrCAD PCB Editor standard library using this path. Do the same for the pad stacks. Going back to the schematic, we are going to assign the footprint as the name of the .dra file. To check the path where your UltraLibrarian part was downloaded, go to Edit Download Settings. Here you can view and change the path for your UltraLibrarian symbols, footprints, pad stacks, and 3D models. Save and close the Properties window. You have now completed the PCB footprint assignment. Continue with our next video where we will netlist our design,